Happy birthday! That's right. Today, in the year 2006, I created this YouTube channel. 808,000 subscribers, 4,442 videos with 441,515,872 views in 19 years. I didn't vlog anything today, and there's two reasons for that. One, I wanted to focus 100% this video on it being my YouTube's anniversary / birthday. The other reason is, in contrast to yesterday where I was talking about a point and something I want to talk about throughout my day and wove it into a day in the life, this one I actually wanted to make more of a talking head / walk and talk. Now, it's 118 degrees outside, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna go out and walk and talk. So we're gonna start here and then we'll see where the day takes us. I lied, it's only 114 degrees. We can totally go for a walk. Oh, you guys, I messed up. I totally forgot to stop at the store and get stuff for dinner. I had such a long day. Long, rough day, as I didn't explain it to you. I wasn't even gonna vlog today, but then I literally got home and I did a live stream, and then I realized, someone asked me, hey, what's for dinner? And I was like, what is for dinner? And I was like, oh shit, I was supposed to go to the grocery store and pick up stuff for dinner. So I had to end my live stream after like 15, 16 minutes, and now I'm going to the grocery store to pick up stuff for dinner. And I took the wind muff off, so I apologize for the wind. I'm in a hurry. All right, so I bought a bag of chicken shawarma. Was that Trader Joe's? I can't remember where it was at, but I bought a chicken shawarma, and I was like, oh, you know what? We'll use the chicken shawarma, and we'll make pitas. And we'll do some Greek food. So like that's really the plan, is to grab all the stuff to make pitas. And yeah, I had such a long day at work. I didn't even vlog anything. I was like, I'm just gonna go home and we're gonna talk about the 19 years, gonna go for a walk, and I just completely forgot about going to the grocery store. And then I did a live stream, like, I'm gonna do a quick live stream. We'll stream for like an hour, celebrate 19 years with the community. 15 minutes in, and I was like, oh, I gotta go, bye. All right, so we need feta cheese, tzatziki sauce, a red onion, and pita bread. And then for the side, Tiffany got some vegetables as usual, and I'm gonna grab some yellow rice. I love this stuff, it's so good. All right, so we got the tzatziki. We got creamy feta. I'm pretty sure I can use a smaller one. I don't need a big one. I have some at home already from the last time I made Mediterranean food, because you don't really use it a whole lot for anything else. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for, $4. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. All right, we got the two most important ingredients, the feta cheese and the tzatziki sauce. Now we need an onion. Tiffany said we have tomato already, so I just need to grab an onion, red onion specifically. Hey, real quick, you said we have tomato, yes? Great tomatoes, okay. And then do we have a red onion? A quarter of one. A third of one? A third of one's perfect. All right, so she said we have both onion and tomato. So, also I just realized this feta crumbles has herbs in it. I want just regular feta, so we're actually gonna go back and traditional feta cheese. That's what we're looking for. 49 cents more. All right. Cucumber. So it's got the tomato and the veg, so we're just gonna grab a cucumber real quick. Now, normally when you're doing Mediterranean food, you're definitely gonna go with some olives, but Tiffany hates olives, so we're gonna skip it. Should we go hot house, English cucumber? Regular. Let's just go regular. Let's see. Pita bread should be on the bread aisle. Yeah? Bagels, English muffins, healthy shit. cheap shit, unhealthy shit. Tortillas. Tortillas. It must be on the international aisle. Let's go to Greece. Yellow rice, yellow rice, yellow rice. That's probably on the Mexican food aisle as well. Yellow rice, there we go, Zatarain. This is such a great brand. Their cilantro lime's awesome. Their dirty rice is awesome. I love their jambalaya. Red beans and rice. I don't think I've had red beans and rice, but great brand. Also, jambalaya is on sale. We'll go with that. And while we're at it, let's try the red beans and rice as well. Duh, you guys, the bakery. It's probably over here in the bakery in like artisan bread area. Why it's not in the bread aisle, I don't know, but there's naan. I bet you something about a naan. Ta-da! Look at that, original pita bread. All right, so that's got 4. So that covers 1 for each. We'll definitely need 2. And there we go. Naan's fire. If you like hummus, that stuff's awesome. All right, recap. We have pita bread. We have yellow rice. We have tzatziki. We have feta. We have cucumber. Tiffany has the onion and the tomato, and we already have the chicken. I think that's it. You know what? I'm gonna get a little bit of olives. I'm gonna get a little bit of olives just because I want some olives. An excuse to buy olives. I would never normally not buy any olives, but for this, I'm gonna buy some olives. What do we got here? Garlic stuffed olives, mushrooms, Mount Athos green olive stuffed with feta. We've got marinated feta and Greek olives. Greek olive mix. You know what? Let's go all in. Let's go with the little mix here. We've got 2 different kinds of olives and some feta cheese. And then, you know what? While we're here, let's just get some garlic stuffed olives as well. Just as a little appetizer. Boom. Real simple. All right, in and out in like 10 minutes. Just go home, cook the chicken, dice up the vegetables, that's it. This is gonna be a really easy dinner. The rice is gonna take the longest of anything. Don't worry, guys. I got dinner. I got dinner. All right, first order of business. We got the rice cooking back there because it's gonna take a while. We have our cucumbers diced. Next, we're gonna chop up some cherry tomatoes from our veggie tray. And we have a 1/3 of a red onion. 1/3, which just happens to be the exact amount we need.
Whoa.
Thanks. Looks like a cucumber.
There's some dip.
You are a dip.
What's up with the hair today?
Ah, you finally noticed.
No, I noticed it while you were talking earlier.
You didn't notice it this morning.
You forgot to do it?
No, I didn't forget to do it.
What did you do?
I woke up like this and I was like, I'm gonna rock it.
I woke up like this.
I did.
It just was going in every which way.
How was your day, Sierra?
Huh?
How was your day? All right, chicken thighs are in the skillet. Tiffany's doing some broccoli cauliflower, and the rice smells so good. I love yellow rice. And a little hummus on the side as an appetizer. That thigh meat though. Trader Joe's shawarma chicken. Get a little bit of curry. Delicious. Tiff's making her first pita.
Right?
Yeah, spread it.
Ooh, that rice is bomb.
All right.
Chicken.
And the chicken. Cook.
Chicken. Oh, wait. The bread first.
Your world. It's going in your mouth.
Pita. I'm gonna get back to reading those books. Cucumbers. I said pita, it's giving Hungry Games. I said I need to go back to reading those books. I kind of just stopped.
Good. And top it off with some feta.
Oh, how fancy. Alright.
Yay, look at that.
Fine.
It looks good.
Oh, good idea. I should have done that.
I saw it on TV. Just put it right on the grill.
Supposed to warm it. It's like you warm tortillas, but flavors and everything.
And there we go. Little Mediterranean action there. I'll clean up from dinner, and next thing on the agenda is we're gonna watch Bryce's Disney vlogs. Him and Sierra went on a road trip, just the two of them, and they spent a whole day at the Disney park in California, half the time at Disney California Adventure, and the other half at Disneyland. So, and I gotta post her. I have hers recorded. I just have to upload it. I have hers edited. I have to upload it.
Vlog. Bryce and Sierra here. We're going to Disneyland.
If you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse shirts. Little sibling trip to Disneyland. It's Tuesday, June 11th? June 10th. We're driving up. It's about 8:30 a.m. And then we're gonna wake up bright and early Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Get dressed. Get to Disneyland, rope drop, go to some rides, and we're going to be in California Adventures for a little bit.
Oh man. Okay, so it's 8:40 p.m. It's 105 degrees. Today did not go as I planned. And I'll admit, like, I had made plans early this morning for dinner. I made plans, I think, yesterday to watch the Bryce's vlogs. Like, I admit that. But then when I realized yesterday before I went to bed that today was my 19-year anniversary of creating this channel, I got super excited about, making this vlog and possibly doing a live stream. It was all kind of like in the air, but like I was really excited to the point where this morning, even though I made plans with Tiffany for dinner, when I left, all I could think about was this vlog. All I could think about was what I was gonna do with this vlog. And the day at work was a complete shit show. From the moment I walked in the door to literally taking my driver home 20 minutes in the opposite direction. Then I visited a customer since it was only 2 miles down the road and spent maybe 15, 20 minutes at the customer, got an order for their order for tomorrow personally, which is cool. And then it took me an hour to get back home. By the time I got home, it was 4 o'clock. I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to the gym. Let me start the vlog. Oh, and by the way, I'll just go ahead and start a live stream, right? Let's do some little celebration, 19 years. And it wasn't until someone goes, hey, what's for dinner? And I was like, what is for dinner? I don't know. And then it hit me. I was supposed to go to the grocery store on the way home to grab stuff for dinner. Then we get done with dinner, which dinner was fantastic, by the way. Dinner was amazing. Tiffany reminded me that we were supposed to watch Bryce's vlogs, which combined were an hour. He had over an hour of footage, which, by the way, Bryce's vlogs were amazing. You should definitely go check them out. He did such an amazing job vlogging. He did such an amazing job editing. I am so proud. I am so proud of him. And Sierra. Sierra vlogged pieces. Oh, speak of the devil, here he is. He got his scooter out.
Hello.
I was just complimenting you on your vlog. You did such a great job of vlogging. Vlogging in public. Just walking through Disneyland, not giving a fuck. Just vlogging.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's because, well, like I said, it's easier the more people that are around. Because no one's paying attention. No, you're just one person in the crowd. No one's paying attention.
If it was like you were walking right here and then someone walks by you, that's like when it's like, oh.
Yes, one person makes it awkward. A crowd of people, not awkward at all. Anyway, Sierra vlogged as well, and so I will post I gotta upload her video. I already edited it, it's ready to go. I will upload it either today or tomorrow, and so it'll be up as well. But anyway, now that we got all that out of the way, happy birthday. It's 19 years of Clintus.tv. Now, when I created this channel 19 years ago, the original intentions were to upload my movie clips and my music videos and all of my production work that I did in college, post-college, everything outside of college. At the time, I was doing behind-the-scene videos on the set of my movies. I wish I still had those videos. I don't know where they went. I mean, I posted them on my blog when I had a blog, a .com, where you went and read words. I started putting videos and embedding videos, right? Well, quickly after that, you found YouTube, you found Blip TV, you found Vidler, and then soon after that, years later, Vimeo. YouTube obviously was the dominant one. That's the one that won. That's the one everyone uses, and YouTube is now a thing. It's like Google, it's a thing, right? I never had any intentions of video blogging until I found my first video blog. A guy named Renetto. I've told this story a dozen times, so I won't go into details, but there's a guy who still posts videos from time to time, but his channel is called Renetto, and Renetto was a character that he created. But the videos that I found were literally him walking around his backyard with a laptop using a webcam, and he vlogged with his webcam on his laptop. And he just walked around his backyard talking about his life, talking about his kids, his wife, his entrepreneur inventions that he had. And I was mesmerized that I had sat there and watched 2 or 3 of these videos that were anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes long. And he had, you know, hundreds of views and thousands of subs. And I'm like, holy crap, people want to watch this? I mean, I just watched it, but I was asking like almost like a rhetorical question, like, people will actually watch this? And that is when I literally flipped the switch and said, this is the first daily vlog. The first vlog wasn't a daily vlog. Daily vlogs didn't exist, but this is the first video blog. And that was posted in September. Across these 19 years, I have changed my content style numerous times, right? Starting off with my production work where I never even talked to the camera. Then it went to video blogs, and it was trying to be more like topical and like, this is what we're gonna talk about today, kind of thing. Then it was video responses. Video responses were a thing back in the day where you could actually hit reply and post a video in response to someone else's video. And the title was RE : the title of someone else's video, right? Then when the iPhone 4S came out, that was the first iPhone that did 720p video. And so you could record video and upload from your phone. And that was like mind-blowing for me. That is when I started to try to do like one takes. I would literally try to record a vlog in one take so that I could just upload it and I didn't have to edit it. And I did that for a very long time. And then when I switched to a point and shoot camera, that started becoming a thing because they started becoming more affordable and better quality and zoom and all that. I tried to do that. I tried to do one takes on the camera. I would record for 5 or 6 minutes, and if I felt like I rambled too much or was too incoherent, didn't get my point across, I would literally re-record it. And I would re-record the same vlog, the same rant 3 or 4 times to the point where I would get it down to from like, say 10 minutes to like 5 minutes, from like 6 minutes to 3 minutes. And sometimes when I was like heated, when I was ranting about something, I'd record it 2 or 3 times, and by the time I got to the final version, I felt so much better I didn't even upload it. I was like, well, nah, I don't care. I don't want to upload this. I don't care anymore. It was like therapy. And that's when I discovered, somewhere in that period of time, that's when I discovered my love for vlogging and talking to a camera. And, you know, what was it? I was watching a video. I was watching a video today. What was a podcast or an interview? I can't remember what it was, but someone said something that made me go, holy crap. It was, oh, you know what? It was Chris Meets Chris. We talked about him yesterday. So this is Chris Meets Chris. This is his quote, okay? This is me typing it while he was still saying it in the video. So forgive me if it's paraphrased, but this is the gist of what he said. And if I remember correctly, the video was like, why I video blog or why I vlog. But basically says, filming my daily life as me as the main character. I enjoy living my life like it's a movie, even if there isn't a point to the video. It's fun. It makes me enjoy life more when I think of creative ways of what I did in a day. And hearing Chris say that, I was like, holy shit, that's exactly what I fell in love with so many years ago. And you know, why I just continued to talk to a camera. And there was a point in time also that I took an idea from a friend of mine. His name is Justin. I don't remember his last name. I don't know what he's doing now. I know he's still involved in video production at some point, doing something. I think he does documentaries. But anyway, he did something with his iPhones. Again, this is when the iPhones were recording video. They were called like flip videos or swipe vlogs. I think they were called swipe vlogs. And the premise of this, and I want to bring this back. I really do. Now with shorts, it's gonna be so easy. I just have to remember to, you know, record them. But basically, you start recording down at the ground, and you swipe up, and you only capture like 3 seconds, and then you swipe up again, and you do that with every clip. And then when you put them together, it's like a slideshow. It swipes up, and then up to the next clip, and it's so cool. And if you go back on my channel, there's, I don't know, a dozen of those videos are called swipe vlogs, and I'm totally gonna bring them back. I watched one the other day, and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And with shorts now, the short form content, they would do so well. I don't even remember all of the points I wanted to make earlier today because so many things have happened between then and now that I just am like, my mind's a blur. I had so much energy going into this evening. I was like riding high. Even Tiffany was like, wow, you're like really, you know, on one. I was like, dude, I'm so excited. Because I've fallen in love with YouTube again. I've fallen in love with vlogging again. And it's so crazy when I think about like how I stopped doing this. But I think it's because I just had so much going on, and I conquered the mountain of being a full-time YouTuber, quitting my job and doing this. I did so many amazing things, and our channel exploded to crazy heights, hitting numbers I never thought was possible. Hitting one video hitting 1 million views in a week, right? Making 5 figures back-to-back months, getting 5 figures in subscribers in a month, like just crazy numbers I just never thought it was possible. I think it's because I feel like I conquered it, and all of a sudden I started live streaming more and more and fell in love with live streaming. I felt like, oh, it's a new mountain to conquer. I have a new goal, become a full-time streamer, right? And I got burned out because I couldn't do both. And even today, I have a hard time doing both, right? You know, I was live on my YouTube channel for a little bit today, and someone goes, you should really put it to use and stream on Twitch. And I was like, I wish I could, man, but I just don't have multiple reasons. There's multiple reasons I don't. One of them is, though, and the point that I'm making is I don't have the energy. After working a full-time job and still trying to be a dad and a husband and being a vlogger, I'm back to daily vlogs. I do not have the energy to stream like I used to. Even though I love it, I love streaming more than vlogging. Streaming is just not conducive to my lifestyle right now. I'm too busy. And I mean, obviously if I wasn't vlogging, if I didn't fall in love with vlogging again, I probably would be streaming. But that's my point, because I'm thinking about YouTube and I'm thinking about vlogs. I don't have the brain capacity to think about streaming and Twitch. So now it's like an afterthought. It's like, oh, if I'm gonna sit down and play a video game, I'm 100% gonna stream, right? The only time I touch a video game and don't stream is if I'm only gonna be on there for like 15 minutes, which happens like once or twice a week. I'll log in. I used to log into New World every morning before work, but of course I'm not gonna stream for 15 minutes on Twitch before work. It's just silly, right? But with the IRL streams, the just chatting streams, you can just do 15 minutes, especially on YouTube, especially in the vertical format, right? Like it's totally acceptable. People do 5-minute streams on TikTok and Instagram and even X all the time. So it's very feasible to do it on YouTube as well. Just go live for 15 minutes. I don't feel bad at all, but I would feel bad going live for 15 minutes on Twitch. I don't know why. It's in my head, but whatever. But yeah, I just don't have the energy or the bandwidth to stream right now. All my focus is on YouTube. That's my point. My point is I've fallen in love with vlogging again. I've fallen in love with YouTube again. I've fallen in love with the process. And more importantly, most recently, I've fallen in love with the community again, finding that it's a new community of vloggers. So I'm gonna wrap up my point here with these last words. Whenever you found this channel, whenever you started watching my videos, thank you. Thank you for taking the time out of your day, out of your busy schedule, to click or tap on one of my videos and give me any moment of your time. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. even if you're watching this and you're a silent viewer, you've never left a comment, you don't leave comments, you don't thumbs up, you don't even subscribe to this channel, you just happen to open up YouTube and there's my video every day, or you search for me. I see the search results. People are searching for the video still daily. Thank you. When I started this channel, there was no money involved, right? And even though money became a thing and became a job and became a business, and I had to make certain decisions for the sake of my family and for, you know, financial reasons, that's not the case now. I'm back to the basics. I'm back to square one. Yes, I'm making money. Yes, it does. I still have bills to pay with the money I make from YouTube and Twitch and everything else, but it's not my primary driver. You know what I'm saying? I am back on that build. We're rebuilding the channel. All the numbers are green. All the things are positive. We are rebuilding the channel, but we're back to square one, where we're literally rebuilding with this new content style. You know, less of the kids and less of the family and more of just like everyday life. So it's taking time. You know, someone made a comment today like, man, I hope you hit 1 million subs soon. I'm like, well, it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Like at my current pace, I think it's like 10 or 15 years it's gonna take for me to get to 1 million subs. But honestly, like that's like a retirement goal. Like I just wanna hit 1 million subs before I die. You know, whenever it happens, it happens. But I just wanna thank you. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for being a part of the Clintus clan. If you've been here for a long time, you know that was the name of the audience, the clan, the Clintus clan. You know, what up clan? What is up my clan? That was the intro. Remember the old school intro? What is up my clan? Clintus McGintis here. And then the sign off, right? Vlog on. We had t-shirts, we had stickers, we had mugs, we had all the merch. Hashtag vlog on. I watch old videos from time to time, especially when someone leaves comments on old videos, and I watch the old videos, and the kids watch the old videos. Like Sierra texted me today. She watched the video where I was at Dutch Bros. I worked at Dutch Bros for a day, and she's like, "That's because she works at a coffee shop now." She's like, "That's so cool. Like that's kind of like how our shop is, but we have a lobby. And I wish we didn't have a lobby because then we could just get crazy in the back and everything. But we have to be all professional because customers can see us." But the kids go back and watch these videos when they were kids to relive memories that they had forgotten. You know, like I just said to my dad the other day, I was like, man, I wish you and mom took more photos. He's like, I have tons of photos. I'm like, well, where are they? He's like, well, I don't know, they're like in a box somewhere. I go, well, yeah, it's different. You know, that's the difference, is that this generation, all the videos of their life are on YouTube. They're accessible, you know? And even if YouTube went down tomorrow, I have all my vlogs on hard drives and they're dated. Now, granted, they're dated. They don't say like Disneyland trip, you know. They're dated. So you'd have to like just go, oh, this is January 4th, 2013, you know. But I am grateful for what I have. And I know my kids are grateful. And I know one day Tiffany's gonna be grateful when we're 80 years old watching our life story back on YouTube. So anyway, it's hot. Even at 9 o'clock at night, it's 105 degrees. It's humid. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I edited last night and I encoded last night, and oh my God, my morning was awesome. I woke up this morning, uploaded, I listened to the rest of that Casey Neistat interview podcast from like 2 years ago. I watched an interview of Kevin Smith, which he had some prolific things. I even saved it because I want to go back and watch it and write down some more notes. And then I watched a couple Chris Meets Chris vlogs. And that's all the videos I watched today. It was all this morning before I went to work. It was great. So even though it's almost 9 o'clock now, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower. I got 2 more orders to put in, and then I'm gonna edit this vlog, and I'm gonna encode it before I go to bed. So I love you. Thank you again, and I'll see you tomorrow. Vlog on.